Hey everybody, you know what kind of party I will not RSVP to? It's the pity party. Because I'll tell you what, each one of us has been dealt various hands. And sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. It's kind of like The Gambler, Kenny Rogers. It's a great song, by the way. But I just want to talk about something that I think is really important. And don't get me wrong, when I was in a funk years ago, I had gotten divorced, and I met someone else, and the relationship was very toxic. And I don't regret anything. It just wasn't healthy. And so, anyways, we stayed together and then got married despite everyone saying probably not a good idea, but everyone loved me and they supported me, and that's just the way it was. But it was so toxic that that's all I ever talked about. And I was on this merry-go-round and I refused to get off. And then finally, when all was said and done, we got divorced. And fortunately, no one said I told you so. I'm very fortunate because of that. And so I learned from it, grew, moved on, and now I realize I will never RSVP to a pity party. And this is the kind of person that goes into an Al-Anon group that says, well, I'm stuck and it's been 20 years, or someone that complains about the same thing over and over and over again. Now, I'm the kind of person where I try to give sound advice. And let's just say you have a friend who's in a toxic relationship like I was. Fortunately, I have friends that say, piss or get off the pot. We're not doing this. And so when I meet someone who is my age, 50 years old, who is in an abusive relationship, I can say, okay, you can stay, and you're going to have to put up with it, or you're going to have to go. So you're going to make a choice. If you choose to stay, I'm not going to listen to this anymore, because I've listened to this for a year, 2 years, 5 years, and I can't do it anymore. And so I think everyone who is living in a state of pity has to have someone that finally gives them a kick in the rear and says, enough is enough. We need to move on. So that's just something to think about. You can do what you want, but I ain't RSVP into that party. So if I do videos and I talk about parental estrangement, but the problem is what I see is a lot of people reach out in messages. So what do? I say, I don't know. I can't help you because I'm still trying to help myself. So it's unfair for you to throw your burdens at my feet. So anyways, that's all I've got. I hope this helps, and I will be back.